mean, I don't know if there's a higher compliment than that. I don't, you know, I don't think about it that much. I never kind of view myself in that manner. When I'm looking at somebody out in the crowd and they're feeling it super hard, that's when I notice it. And when they're like just whatever they are, you know, emotional or angry or whatever, that's when I'm like, holy shit, you know, I realize that it's this communal release, and that's when it's intense for me. But you know, it's, you know, in some ways it's so different from my point of view, because I'm just like living these little moments of my life, and there's just a continual thing, and then somebody comes up and says how your music affected them, maybe from 20 years ago, or maybe from 10 years ago, or maybe from just this album, and yeah, I mean, in some ways, I think because I had such a kind of self-destructive childhood in a lot of ways, that it hits me really hard, and I really relate to it. And I saw, I was looking, I was just browsing on my Instagram, and I got tagged in a picture, and it was a picture of this girl, and she had "Sail Into the Black" tattooed right here, and then she had something else over here, but she was a cutter, and she had really like super brutal, like it was shocking. Like I was like, holy shit. And she was like, I really don't usually put my, I don't like to show off my, you know, my wound. I can't remember the word she used, but I want to say it was like wounds. And, you know, she then went into this whole Instagram post about how, you know, Machine Head, and just used to be a cutter, and, you know, all this kind of, how she's gotten through it and gotten past it, and some of the songs that helped her with that. And it was really like, it moved the shit out of me. Like I was almost in tears. I was like, oh my God, like it's just super intense. And to see these pictures, you know, the picture was just her hands, you know, there was no, the rest of it to it. And it was, you know, like you see something like that and that really hits you hard, you know, or when someone tells you that story, something like that, or just something that they went through. You know, we talked to a lot of veterans who came back from the war, and they're like, Machine Head helped me through. And that means, I mean, that's about the highest compliment you can get.